So you guys ask for a hair tutorial a lot, and today I will show you how I go from this freshly washed, air-dried broom to my preferred curls, like this, sort of. Okay, so the first thing I do is just brush through my hair so that I have it easily sectionable into probably like 1 inch wide sections that I will wrap around this 1 1/4 inch hot barrel. I normally try only to brush my hair when I have conditioner in it in the shower, but it needs a little brushing today. And then I just divide it in two, and I'll just hold this half together. And I almost always start from the back because it just lets me get warmed up and on a part of my hair that I don't necessarily need to look at, so I don't care about as much. Okay, so this is just a barrel with a clamp on it, so I kind of loosely hold the clamp slightly open so it's not dragging on my hair, but then I just drag it along the shaft just to begin the smoothing process and iron out some of the bumpiness I have back here. And then I roll it always away from my face. So on this side of my face, I'll roll it away. On this side, I'll roll it away. And that just gives a really nice shape and definition and a polished effect. I kind of just wiggle this claw to be able to drag in the little pieces, the little ends of hair that are left out of the curl. And then after about enough time to give it a lovely curl shape, it will look like that. And see, I have these little ends kind of left out of the claw. I can't really see from this angle. I just kind of lightly open the clamp and draw in more little by little until all the ends are tucked in. Sometimes you lose the grip on the curl though, and you have to redo that all over again. So it's a fine art, a tender balance that we're doing here. And I kind of just feel every now and then on the hair itself to feel how hot it's getting. You obviously want to try to do as little damage as possible, though heat styling tools are pretty vicious to hair, but the result, the result is just so good. So I would say I probably gather maybe like 2 inch sections of hair widthwise here, not too much because I want the hair to curl really and nicely and hold itself. Plus I need, in the humidity and the dryness of this, this water feels very like mineral heavy to me, so my hair feels very dried out. Could have something to do with lots of beach and sun time as well. So I need like the smoothing effects from the hot barrel, which is why I can't do like huge sections. One thing up here, where it's the surface of my hair and I need it to be as smooth as possible, I do really take my time and go over it like 3 or 4 times to get it as smooth as possible, and then continue with the curling. Also, my ideal time to do my hair curl is after it's like a day old, because it just gets much better grit and gloss to it, and you're not working with like a total fluff fest like I am today. But I need it done for today, so I'll show you. It's a dramatic improvement from my natural hair, but not quite as nice as if I'd let it hang till tomorrow. All right, there's the first half done. I am going to let it cool for a second, and then I'll show you what I do here at the hairline, because I have a pretty serious widow's peak, so my hair wants to fall into my face, and I'll show you how I do the little bump up here that keeps it somewhat contained. But look, that's the nice amount of volume that you do get from freshly washed hair. And you know what, actually, I should spray it now because the humidity is pretty serious. Also, once this side is done and cooled a little bit, just so it's not too much hair torture, I will go back and take like little top sections where I do have a ton of breakage, but it creates this sort of top layer, and I will do, actually let me go over this way, over the barrel towards the back, again, away from my face. And that just creates a nice sort of top layer of texture and curl, so it doesn't all fall together in one, you know, set of curls. Okay, now let them cool before you touch them or mess them or pull them out. You'll see. Starting on the second side, again, we're gonna be rolling away from the face. So putting the claw in here and rolling away, getting that top section nice and hot first, and then wiggling the clamp to bring in the little tail. Okay, we are on the final piece here at the front. I try to hold the barrel almost kind of parallel to my head, especially here at the front. If you hold it more like this, sometimes I find it gets like a funny crimp in the hair, but you play around. It just sort of depends how your hair falls. Let's see. Okay. And try not to pull the curl out too soon or you'll lose it. It needs to kind of cool in that curled shape, and then it will stay put. Okay. So then to get our volume going here at the front, open your barrel up and then just grab a few sections like this and you just kind of run it underneath, and it creates a lovely kind of lasting lift there at the root line. And I do it sort of all along my face frame to give a really nice boost here at the front. And you can go with some pieces that need a little more curl action. I'll just go back in. Same thing on this side. I love making that little swoop happen if I can. Do be careful though, because you're like right next to your face with a very hot barrel. And definitely right here over the ear is important. Okay. Let me spray that out. Kind of hold the spray far enough away that it's not going to make your hair wet, because wetness is the enemy of curl. Oh, yeah, that's definitely not the look. My hair should be nice and full by now. And you can play with it and move it all around. Ooh. Hello.